Hi guys, and welcome back to King's Crimson Mold. And in this video you're going to see our brine shrimp. They did hatch, and you'll get to watch us transfer them into their proper tanks, how we feed them, and also how we water change them. And we really hope you enjoy this video. The kids absolutely love their shrimp, and we'll get into the video. So 3 days after we filmed the last video where we set everything up, we found that we had loads of brine shrimp in there. I think most of the eggs must have hatched. It was just crazy the amount of eggs and brine shrimp we had in there. It got to 2 days after and nothing was happening, and then Arnold had the idea of putting in some airline with nothing on the end, but it just created enough bubbles to move the water around nicely, and we think that's what probably helped them all to hatch. So now we have so many brine shrimp, and we're all really excited about how this all worked out, and it's just mad. And then here's a top view. You can kind of see them all swimming around beneath where the eggs are, and it was just so exciting to have actually had a good success with all of these eggs. And so now we are going to be moving the brine shrimp. This was a few days after, about 3 days after they'd hatched, and they were a bit bigger, and we thought they'd be able to manage it in the big tank with the actual air stone and everything after that. So you can see we were just getting the pipette in there to collect the brine shrimp out of the hatchery, and then squeezing them out into the actual tank. And so that all seemed to be going quite well. And so we just kept doing this until we could get all the as many of the brine shrimp out as we could. And now we're going to see little Reginald getting some of the brine shrimp moved over as well. So you just got to squeeze it, let go, and it's filled up. Now pick it up. Don't squeeze it yet, just pick it up. Yay, no. You gonna try again? Good boy. Oh, stop squeezing. Good boy.
Some more.
There you go, yeah, that's good. Yeah, stop squeezing. Now over. Good boy, you're good at this. Yeah, like that. No, oh no, don't squeeze it out into there. There you go. Good boy.
Spit some out.
Did it fill up? Yeah, good boy.
We're gonna do this all day.
Good boy. Well done, no. Are you clever? Good boy. So it got to the point where there was still tons of brine shrimp in there, a small amount of the water, and the eggs were just being moved over with the pipette anyway. So we just decided that we were just going to pour it in to the main tank and then try and get some of the eggs out after we'd done this. Found it really difficult to separate out the eggs from the main water, but you can see a lot of the eggs did remain in the actual hatchery tub anyway, so that did get rid of quite a bit for us, which worked out. But there's just so many eggs. So then here you can see just how many brine shrimp there were in the main tank after we moved them all over from the hatchery. And there's just been such a brilliant hatch rate. We really weren't expecting to have so many hatch out. So we're very pleased with this, and hopefully we'll be able to raise as many of them as we can right up to adulthood. But there's just so many. We've put just some white paper behind the tank just so you can get a better view of how many there were inside this tank. And now we're going to be showing you how we managed to figure out how to water change the brine shrimp. It was getting quite cloudy, and then in the end I had this brainwave of putting an air stone on the end of the air line and then sucking the water up through the air line from the air stone into that little hatchery, so that we didn't actually suck up any of the brine shrimp. We tried the method with the brim being completely black, pitch black, shining a light in the corner, but the brine shrimp didn't really go towards the light or anything, so this is the next best thing we managed to do. And then we've got our mixed salt water that we're just going to just gradually pour into the tank, nice and slowly, so we don't shock them or anything. I sat on top of the Viv to keep it the right make sure it was the right temperature and everything is the tank, so we'll just slowly pour that all in. We mixed it the same way as we did in the last video. Took 100 mils out, put the 14 1-gram scoops of aquarium salt in, and then just shook it like mad. And the kids really enjoy doing it that way as well. But you can see how we did that in our last video, so make sure you go and check that out. And so yeah, we're just gradually filling the tank up now. And now we're going to be feeding the brine shrimp and show you what we fed them. So we've got our little tub here, little container. We're just going to put a little bit of leftover salt water in there as well. And then we're going to go and get our food for them. And then here you can see, this is our microplankton that we have. It's frozen cubes. And we're just going to pop that in there and defrost it nicely. Just give it a good stir with the pipette, and yeah, once that's all sorted out and melted into the salt water, we can then feed it to them. And just in the corner there is a picture of the microplankton that we use. And here we are now going to see Junior give them a little pipette full of the food. Yeah, so squeeze right on the end. Hold it right there. Squeeze, put it in the end, and then open. There you go. Yep, squeeze it in. Yeah, you're getting up a load of water. Now squeeze. There we go. And I got some food. So yes, we just squeeze the pipette, suck up some of the microplankton, and then just give that a nice good squeeze out into the tank to feed them all. And they do seem to enjoy it and go for it, which is good too. So we have found that this is the food they seem to enjoy and what we'll keep feeding them. This is what we had left over from when we had our big marine tank. And then here's just another clip of them all after they've been fed, just swimming around. And this was taken today, the day that we were uploading. This little clip was taken as well. So they are growing nicely. And hopefully we end up with a load of nice adults as well. And never know, might breed, which would be really cool if they did. So we'll try and keep you posted on our little colony of brine shrimp. And we hope you are enjoying this little video series with Junior and Reginald. Right guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. We had so much fun making this and we're just enjoying the shrimp. And let us know if you would like to see us try and culture some live microplankton. The kids really want to try that. We've heard that's a really good food for the brine shrimp, so we might have a future video on that. And we hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!